how you can lease this 93 Taurus GL for just
Sylvester Stallone, Rambo 3, Sunday.
You can see where you'd have trouble.
Friends, there's the Colored and Light Show, only on YouTube.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna start this off by saying one, I hope you enjoyed the new little intro sequence. It's kind of gonna be the theme going forward here with the channel. But I'm definitely a 90s kid, so stuff like that just brings me happiness. And I always did kind of like the 3D design on my thumbnails. I don't know if you guys ever noticed or not, but I figured we should switch it up to something more VHS-like. Each week, those little intros are gonna change. So I'm excited to change that up once a week for you guys to make it look, I don't know, I think it looks cool, so I hope you enjoyed as well. And two, I'm very sorry I didn't post a video this past weekend. I did spend time making that little sequence. To be quite honest with you, I didn't have a ton going on. I didn't want to just make a video, and I will be brief in this intro and say that this video also is mainly an update vlog kind of thing. I'll fill you in a little bit without naming names or anything like that because I don't want to do that on this channel. But let's jump to 2.5 stuff first. So something that I really didn't think of, and I've done this in the past video on the NC Miata 101 about the oil change. I really didn't think about getting a oil filter and a new oil plug with crush washer for the 2.5 engine. The 2.0 came with a oil pan and everything, so I used the oil pan for the 2.5, and it came with this pretty crusty looking stripped out oil drain bolt, and it needs to be replaced. And then on the other side, as you know, we've got the oil filter housing right there on the engine. So let's pull this out a little bit and we'll do a couple little maintenance items really quick. So our new oil filter is on to the oil filter housing. Again, just as a reminder, this is a 2.0 oil filter housing with a 2.0 oil filter mated to the 2.5. And our oil drain plug is all torqued down to spec on our 2.0 oil pan, which again is mated to the 2.5. And if you did miss the previous video, go click up here in the corner. Check out the cam install on the 2.5. We got the stage 1 cams put in. We got our new pulley on. I went ahead and I threw the water pump pulley on here, and I'm so glad that I refreshed all this hardware because it just looks so nice around the whole thing. I'm really glad that I did that. So now you might be asking, like, when is the 2.5 gonna be done? When are you gonna put it in? Why is this taking so long? So I apologize that it has taken a while, but at the same time, I think I gave fair warning for this. So with my 2.5, I pretty much officially started this project a year ago, and I was always planning to take this long. I started ordering parts for it throughout the year. In the summer, I actually picked up the engine, the 2.5. So it's on schedule for me, and I am sorry that it's taken so long, but I think I've done a pretty good job of filling in, like content-wise. We've done a lot more stuff than just 2.5, because I feel like the content would have been stale if it was 2.5 stuff week in and week out, and I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to rush it. I wanted to spend money on other parts before spending on the engine, since I knew I was still driving the car. And now with this whole quarantine thing, I haven't really needed to drive the car at all. I just took it out today, and I have gone out on a couple little drives, but you know, I don't need a car every single day. So I'm in this weird planning stage where I want to figure out when I'm gonna actually do it, like when the car is going to sit. I need to get an inspection done, so I think I want to go get the inspection done first, and then after that I can do it. That way, you know, if anything pops up, like check engine wise, I won't have to worry about it because I'll already have an inspection completed. So I can enjoy the car and fix it and drive it without having to worry about my inspection being out. Of course, with that, I was hoping that I could get my friends together. I was hoping that people could help me. People showed interest in helping me, like having a garage day, and I really wanted to do that. But I am still, you know, I don't know how everyone's feelings are on the quarantine thing. I'm frankly sick of it, and I'm really over it. And I have been going out and doing some things, but I am doing my best to remain socially distanced from people still. I obviously have my own feelings about it, and I think having a group of people over might not be the right move right now. But that's just me personally. Do whatever you guys want to. I don't care. Just, you know, be safe and stay healthy. Another thing I want to bring up before this video is over is in previous videos actually, you've seen me mention upgraded intake manifold. Now, I am not doing that anymore. I actually had it on order, and so I had it on order back in March, and beginning of March, and then late April, the company that I ordered it from messaged me and advised me to cancel the order because this is when like the manifolds were cracking and people were having issues, and they weren't going to stock them anymore. And they were already on back order, and I knew that, and that was fine. But I went ahead and I said, okay, let's cancel that order then. So that product was canceled from my order. And I waited a while just to expect a refund, I guess, for a product that I purchased and I did not receive, and I was knowingly not going to receive it. So I was just waiting for a refund. I ended up getting store credit, and it's at this point in the build where I don't really need anything else. So I was kind of hoping to not get store credit because I don't really need to order anything right now. And that's just fair. It's not because I don't want to, but I just don't need to. I don't need to buy anything right now for the car. There's nothing that I need to get. I was going to use that money. It was kind of between an intake manifold and a upgraded header, the 1.8 Goodwin header. And I went with the intake manifold. So I was going to use that money to buy the header, and I was kind of hoping I could have that by now and show it to you guys and put it on the engine. It would look super cool on the engine and everything. So I was really waiting for that. Some weeks have gone by and I still have not received a refund. I'm almost ready to consider it a wash since it's been so long. And I've been in contact with the company trying to figure it out. And I've really gotten nowhere. And I'm not going to name names or anything. Some of you personally I've talked to and you know the situation. But so I'm not going to name names because I think that all of our companies that support these cars are doing a good job, and this might just be an isolated incident, so I'm not going to name names or anything. Regardless of that, I did order the Goodwin Racing 1.8 header today. Super excited about that. So that's good news. We're back on track. I'm really excited to get the header in. And that will be going on the engine. Hopefully, if I get it next week, we'll have a cool video next week to show that off. And then we can really start diving into the engine. So this was my little vlog talking video. Just wanted to give you a quick update. The last few weeks, nothing has really been going on here in the garage. It's been getting hotter. Our hottest day in here was just last week. Last week it was 100 degrees in here. Right now it's real close. I'm sure you can tell I'm sweating, but I'm really curious to see how hot it's gonna get during the summer because I'm not looking forward to that. New daily series is still coming. I know I've been bringing that up forever now, but it's kind of hard to test drive cars when dealerships are doing weird stuff. So I've been doing a lot of research on like the back end, on narrowing it down to what I want to look at when the time comes. stay tuned for that. I think I have a good idea of what I want, and I'm really excited for that as well. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this update. I will see you guys next week for a new video, and I'm sorry I missed you last weekend. I hope you're staying safe and healthy. I hope your families are doing well. Be sure to click the subscribe button down below if you are new to the channel, or if you're not subscribed already, which I hope you are now by clicking down below. And make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up on this video. I'd appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.